Hello friends, and welcome to my channel, Talking and Playing Games. I am eating cookies, and this is Crusader Kings 3 Peasant Dynasties with Countess Walpurga of Wertenberg. As a reminder, I play with a bunch of mods. They are listed down in the description. I also have a couple rules I always set. I always invert the gender, and I make everything just a little more gay. If you are enjoying what you're seeing, go ahead and like and subscribe so you can get the updates whenever they happen, usually on Friday afternoons. If you recall last time, we started kind of working towards figuring out how to maybe take the Duchy of Swabia, because as Walpurga may not be ambitious, and she made me more interested in improving her realm. Her liege did steal Baden from her Walpurga's sister, who's her bestie, and we really can't let that go. Her liege is also already nicknamed the Cruel at the tender age of 19. She does have lover's box and is stubborn, ambitious, and deceitful. And let's be fair, probably a deviant. So she's not a good person. And we should probably try to do something about that. I am currently doing kind of a charm campaign against her sister, Adelinde, who is the only other vassal in the Duchy of Swabia. And I would really like her to join my faction. I don't know that it's ever going to happen, but we can give a go. And I realized that maybe if I can find some blackmail material on Countess Adelinde, that I can force her into it. And that'd be, I mean, it wouldn't be nice, but it would be useful, you know? So I might, you know what, let's send her only a 45% chance of learning a secret. It's a little low. It's just, it's very tidy court. There's nothing seedy going on. I also realized that Bithield is horrible at her job. And so I was thinking of trying to maybe get some better counselors in. It's difficult because with the mod I have, obfusCKate, it's difficult to like find spouses of a certain skill level. But let's give it a go and see what happens. So I want this to be an adult because I just want an, I guess I could betroth children, but if they're betrothed, the significant other's not going to come here. They need to be unmarried. I don't really care much more about who they are or what they want. Let's see. You're my new physician. That's right. I had the Omen event for a harm event, possibly, where my character might get dropsy. And I wanted to make sure I had a really good physician on hand just in case. So we're going to want this to be matrilineal because she is a lady and we want whoever we get to come here. I cannot sort by skill. I don't have any way to narrow this down by any trait. Can I narrow it down by a trait? So if I want, can I look for stewardship? Yes, I know. I'm trying to find ways to get around the mod I have installed to force me to be honest, but yeah, it's not gonna let me, is it? So rude. Why did I do that? Just for role-playing purposes. That's horrible. God, bad idea, me. Wow. Now I have to, like, just take a chance. Yeah, the only thing I can really do is, like... So I want to make sure they're not lowborn because... We don't like lowborns here anymore. We are better than the peasantry that we originally came from. We don't like to talk about that. And we would prefer not to bring any more lowborns into our realm. I mean, the realm is fine, but not within our court. So no lowborns. I would like this to be an adult. I don't care about maximum age, religion, culture, gender, whatever. That doesn't really matter. Like, none of this matters. I'm just taking a shot in the dark and hoping that whoever I get has some skills. And hopefully if I bring in enough people, then just like odds, like playing the odds, it's kind of like a slot machine, you know? Hopefully you'll get somebody who's good at something. Oh, this is really good for her. Not great for him, but he'll take it. Okay. Let's see, my marshal, single. Doesn't have to be. Does not have to be. Again, we want matrilineal. Don't care about gender, just an adult. And this person looks fine. Again, good deal for Wiltrude here. Bad deal for Githa. But, you know. Yep. That's fine. This is one of those gay marriages where I'm hoping, I don't know if I want to risk this. Because I'm never sure, like, if it's gonna... Because there's a chance, because they're both ladies, I haven't figured out if they're both ladies what selecting matrilineal will do. I don't want to run the risk that it's gonna make my marshal wander off. So we're gonna narrow this down to men. I'm sorry if you're gay, Wiltrude, but you gotta have a husband just to be on the safe side. I don't want to lose a marshal. So there. Oh, you're lowborn, but you're nobody. Nobody will marry you. Yeah, only a lowborn would marry her. Oh no, it's people within my court that will marry her. So I could bring in a lowborn and hope that they are high skilled, which is absolutely possible. But in this household, the von Bauer household, we are prejudiced against lowborn. So even though it is against our interests, we're just going to draw a line there. Because we are that prejudiced. So again, she is important. I don't want her to wander off. So we're gonna give her a guy. We're gonna give her this guy. It's an even match, even trade, equivalent exchange, straight down the middle. There you go. Irene, you got a guy now. Inga. I don't care too much about Inga. Inga can wander off if she needs. I want to maximize chances, but... Yeah, this is a good test. It's a good test. If Inga stays with us, then we know matrilineal with two ladies is fine. So we're going to give her Githa. Good for Inga, bad for Githa. Fine. Heike, my acclaimed knight. Wait. Oh, I scrolled the wrong way. My Heike, my knight, friend, and family friend. I don't want her wandering off. So, let's... would you like an Italian person? Have this Italian guy. There you go. Adolf. Lowborn. Useless. Can't do anything with you. Bit healed. my friend, but also a horrible steward. Let's give you this guy, Urfo. He seems like a guy. So we'll let that play out. Let's unpause just a little bit to get some of these rolling. I could declare wars. I don't want to. Yes, okay. People are accepting. Of course they are. Oh, look at that guy. He seems nice. He's an adequate bargainer. Compassionate, greedy, craven. Good, I haven't brought a sadist into the home. Wait a minute. Oh. He's the brother of my my Viking brother-in-law. Huh. Okay. Hold up. So, I don't care about that, but Urfo von Münster has joined my court, and he has previously served at Queen Beatrix. So not the Duchess. Okay. Okay, that's fine. I don't care so much about that. I thought he served the Duchess. You're a thrifty clerk. It's a D score in stewardship. You are vengeful and lustful, and craven. I love craven. Craven's great. Oh, you're a decent diplomat. Look at all these nice people rolling in. Oh, your bestie died. Oh, that's sad. I'm sorry. So we have some people rolling in. Let's see who we have that could possibly let Bitheald retire with dignity, let's say. Like, she's not bad. Actually, Irene would be a decent replacement. Irene's just like all-purpose fantastic. I don't know if there's anything that she's really bad at. The thing is, she's our strongest diplomat. So, I can't appoint any of these guys I just brought over onto the council because they're men. Oh, the matriarchy. Wow, the pain of the matriarchy here hurts everybody. I think we've all learned a valuable lesson here. Lesbian marriages are the way to go. Okay. Speaking of, does my knight, Inga, she's now married. Where'd she wander off to? They all look the same. Okay. So my knight is still here. Fantastic. Oh no, she's still wandering around. So Inga's still here, but her new wife is wandering around. Invite to court? No? She don't want to come to court? She does not want to join court. She got married, but she's not going to come join her wife. Wow, that's a bad start to a marriage. Doesn't seem very solid. Okay. So that was all useless. Good to know. I think recently, so I do have the stewardship point, so I have to do something with that. But I do think Walpurga's kind of thinking more broadly about she might change her lifestyle focus because she really wants the Duchy of Swabia. And she really wants to get back at Beatrix. She's really concerned about that, and it's kind of shifting her focus in life away from this. What's a claim throne steam? Oh, I already have a claim on that, so That's all nice, but we'll do the shakedown choice. And I can't change my focus. Okay. Not sure when I can change that next. When I can, I will. Oh. I can lawfully imprison him. Why? He's a fornicator. He's a known criminal. Oh, he's a mastermind philosopher. A wise man. A renowned physician. Loyal. Quick. And a fornicator. He has copulated outside wedlock. Okay, Irene, I got you a winner here. So he's really smart. So I could pardon him. I could demand... Oh, no. Oh, because I have a... Okay. Yeah, I mean, if he did a crime, like, this realm is ruled by laws, so... Yeah, I think we should imprison him. I think it's the only right thing to do. I'm sorry you just got here, but apparently you're horrible. It's not personal, you're a fornicator. What do I know about him? Oh, right. Right. He has been apprehended and waits his fate, safely locked in my dungeons. What do I want to do with him, though? Like, I'm not a torture person. I can ask for information. I'm not torturing you, just asking. Also, my brother and friend Wilhelm can get married. Who was he married to? He was married to Kunigunde. Oh, and he had 2 children. Oh, look at her. She's nice looking. Look at that hair. It's fantastic. It's just kind of, it's very Viking, isn't it? It's very Viking. She's already generous and bossy. And then Leopold, he's a maniac. Holy crap. Leopold, you're a 4-year-old maniac. Oh, because he's an imbecile. Oh, that's horrible. That's horrible. Oh, poor little Leopold. Okay. So I can find another spouse for my brother. Well, I think this is a great idea. A great opportunity to bring in a lady who's not lowborn who maybe could do some stewardship stuff. So you will have this Irish lass. Look, it's a good deal for you. Bad deal for her. I mean, okay deal for her. We'll send the proposal. I can banish him. I can make him take vows. Don't want to. Oh, wait, I just did that matrilineally. So, oh, he's going to... Okay, never mind. I did that all wrong. The power of information. I extended an invitation to Bogushwal for a delightful toast and pleasant conversation while he's in the dungeon. During our encounter, I might seize the chance to inquire if he would be willing to share some intriguing stories or perhaps more about his time spent at Dauphine Adelaida's court. Should I broach the subject? Yes, get him drunk. Always good policy. Get him drunk. How you learn things. Oh, my counselor died of old age. Oh no, that was my spy master. I knew she was old. I need a new spy master now. I have mediocre spy masters as an option. So like you can look at who has the education trait. But the education trait is one thing and it gives a boost to their already existing skill. And so like they can be born with like a skill point of 1 in intrigue, and if they get the like 4-star like education trait, it'll get them up to what 0.5 plus 5, which is it's actually kind of mediocre. It's not fantastic. How's this have it scored? Yeah, this would be incompetent. So like the education trait is fine, but what really matters is the skill level, which we can only kind of get a guess at. So like they've both got an education trait, but they're about the same. They're both lowborns, which, we're prejudiced against that. So we probably, all of these people are lowborns. They're all lowborns. You're not lowborn. Hello. You are vengeful and lustful, but also craven. I also have as an option Goswin von Stalak. He is craven, calm, and zealous. And then not my brother-in-law. I remember I had to kick him out for something. Let's go with Goswin just because he's calm, craven, and not vengeful. So probably less stressful than Godofredo. So Goswin, you're now my spy master. Good luck. Please find secrets. Oh look, his chance of getting a secret is 50% as opposed to 45%, so we're already on the way up. So ultimately the goal here is to try to build up my I didn't get dialogue about this. So there's somebody who wants to murder my spy master. Oh, this is a mess. Wow, that's a mess. Okay, so it's this person over here, I guess from his old county. He was on the run, and he got married to... Who'd you marry? You got married to Wiltrude, my marshal. Gotcha. You're here because you're hiding. I understand. If somebody's planning to murder you, apparently they don't do anything about that. So, anyway, the ultimate goal is to build up my military so that way I can ultimately send an ultimatum and press my demands to install myself as the Duchess of Swabia. Now I can build up my own military, and I will do so. But if I can get the other vassals in on my faction, that will also help. Beatrix's other 2 vassals are... Oh, she has Countess Sungau. That's not the Duchy of Swabia. Yeah, that's a different duchy. Swabia just has... This is my realm. This is my liege's title. This is Adelinde. That's why I'm trying to sway Adelinde. Liege's title. I wonder, like, would getting her vassals from the other counties make a difference? Like, if I could win over my niece, who I hope I can win over my niece. She's my niece. Like, with that... Like, who do I have to win over? The regent? Okay, so because she's not in the Duchy of Swabia, she cannot join a faction to install somebody on the Swabian throne. Fair. That's reasonable. Okay then, fine. Just thought I'd try. So my only option, literally my only option, is to try to get Adelinde on my side. I wish that I had the option to like just sit down with Adelinde and say, look, your sister is a tyrant. We know this. We know she's awful. And we should probably poison her at a feast. I'm just saying. I think that's what you're supposed to do in this situation. So. Also, I was having some issues with stress. Yeah, and it's affecting my fertility, which is not great because I can expedite schemes. It would be for sway, though. Does it cost anything? Is this a mod doing this? Give it a go. Okay. I guess I could have had a more, like, meaty scheme in progress there, but okay. Fair. I do want to work on my military. Bridge collapse in Maastricht. I've received news that the old Roman bridge in Maastricht recently collapsed when a large procession of people attempted to cross it. As this bridge has been a critical crossing point over the Meuse, a major river in the area, its sudden loss will likely have negative effects on the region for quite some time. Talk is already underway by various notables in Maastricht, including its ruler, Count Gerhard, on if a replacement bridge is possible and where it could be built. Count Gerhard. Okay. And he's all the way over here. That's far away. That's very far away. It is an unfortunate tragedy. Okay. So this is definitely one of the mods I have. I forget the name of the mod. Pay ransom. Oh, somebody wants to pay for the fornicator. Are you related to him? $10 gold. So I am greedy. So, you know, and I don't think if you hold out that they'll, like, offer you more money, will they? Oh, guess we'll see. Pay me more. I do want to build up my military because if I have more military power, I can go up against my liege. It's been difficult because Beatrix, even as a small tyrant child, was snapping up the actual counties as opposed to just ruling them as, a liege. And since she actually directly rules the counties, she has the military power in them, which makes things more difficult. She would still ignore me, even though we're very good friends. Like, she likes me. She likes me. Also, how's my kiddo doing? Okay, so I have her focused on diplomacy. She's curious. Look at that. She has a bun. They've given her a bun. It's very serious. Am I raising her myself? Yeah. I made myself her guardian. So, she's coming along fine. It'd be nice if I could have another one, but, you know. Otto will do what Otto will do. Oh, speaking of what Otto will do, fine. Apparently I just have to rag on him and then he'll just step up. So now I'm pregnant again. Fantastic. Okay, so I'd have to kidnap him, which you can do if you have the lifestyle focus. It's actually quite fun, but it's unlikely because it's actually really difficult. So we're not going to worry about that. It's not. There's better ways. Like, she's not even a child. She's an adult now, a horrible adult, but an adult. So we'll get her a different way. Look at that. She's just awful. So awful. I'm not sure where she's traveling to. I haven't gotten any invites lately, and that makes me sad. Oh, there's a tournament. There's a tournament. I didn't get the invite. It would not arrive in time. Did I not get the invitation? I would have gone. That's so sad. So unfortunate. Okay, so my spy master uncovered Amelberga's lover secret. Fantastic. She has a lover. Her lover is Johann, who is Countess Adelinde spy master. Beautiful. We're blackmailing that to get that strong hook on him, and we're gonna use it. Mainly because I want to leverage this into spying on her directly. Because I need information on her. And if I can get her spy master on board, that makes it so... Oh, she's called the Compassionate. Oh, rub it in that I'm doing a horrible thing. Also, my sister-in-law. Wow, I'm horrible. I'm so bad. So who's my agent? This person will surely refuse, but there you go. I could bribe her, but I also can just blackmail her. I don't know that I want anybody else. Oh, she has an average. Crap. Oh, crap. I hope this doesn't neutralize the blackmail on her lover. Like, that's the reason I won't... Okay, Johann's still on board. I might just ruined everything. So she has an average spy power. Yeah, I know. God, it's so stressful to get agents here. So, like, the scheme power is useful. She would probably join anyway. And then there's this person who also has an average. And I would need to bribe her. Also gaining me stress. So I'm not gonna... And you're sticking around. You're not gonna dip out just because I didn't join. Okay. Cool. So I'm working on spying on the Compassionate vassal down south of me. It's very likely to get me some information. Hopefully she has some dark secrets. Hopefully. So my Marshal Wiltrude has been showing off a promising new recruit. She may not be of as noble stock as you, my liege, but on my name, I swear that Ricenza is someone you would want on your side. She is glorious. She is a holy warrior. She is a giant. She is a brilliant strategist. She is reckless. She is a C in prowess, but she is patient, just, and calm. She's the hero we need. And she does come from a house that has one living member, presumably herself, yes. She is the house head, but her their motto here is goodness through God. So that's nice. Very well. Ricenza shall serve me. She seems very nice. She seems just fantastic, honestly. I'm a fan of her. I feel a little bad that I'm spying on the nice lady down south that I, have kind of been becoming friends with, but oh crap, here it comes. Damn and blast this infernal dropsy. Can I have nothing in peace? My flesh swells with corruption, wane fluid and pallid tissue gently protruding up far past their due. My bulging, corpulent form is racked by agony, and I with it. I cannot think straight. I can only suffer, and moan. This is my court physician. Her learning is less than 18. So that would be... like she's a B. So it's like... it has to be 17? If it's less than 18. So she's just like right at the cutoff of being whatever this means. Oh God. Oh, this is... I was hoping to avoid this. I thought I got a good enough physician to avoid this. Now I'm rolling the dice. Crap. I have plans. I can't choose this option. I can't even call for my doctor. Okay. RNG. Random number generator. It's all down to you. Just because something's unlikely doesn't mean that it's actually what will happen. Or doesn't mean it won't happen. That's not how statistics works. So, it's completely possible. This would be a great place for save scumming, but they actually have already rolled the outcome at this point. So, like... oh my God. Oh, good. Oh, you have no idea how relieved I am that I'm not permanently hurt. I had no idea what I was going to do with an incapable character for the rest of her life. So, mental break. Befuddled by court. Everything I do, people take advantage of. My life is a constant procession of rambling explanations that I have no time for. It makes my blood boil. I simply cannot stand it any longer. If I don't do something, I'll scream. So... I can scream. That'll be giving in to my irritable trait. I can earn another trait, which is profligate, which is not a great trait because obviously you spend a lot of money. It's retail therapy, which we all know works and we love it, but we recognize it's not great for us. I could force my way through it, but honestly, I'm at the point where we're getting to heart attack zone. So let's take some time for ourselves. There we go. I've cooled myself down. I think now is a time for some self-care, especially as I am, expectant. I know the life of the medieval ruler is difficult, but I really can't let it overwhelm me. I do think, can I flagellate myself even while pregnant? Yes, I think I should flagellate myself. Oh, I do have a son. Oh. Okay. So this is okay. Because it means that my heir Hedwig won't have to share the realm if I pass, or when I pass, because there's just one girl. But it also means if something bad happens to Hedwig, he's still a spare. Like, it can still go to a guy. It's just female preferred. So, what do I want him to be named? Popo, Dietrich, Isaac. I've always liked the name Isaac. So there we go. Also whipping myself, and there we go. I'm beat up, but I have lost stress, so I feel better. Oh, my friend Bithil died. That is very sad. Now I do need to find a new steward. So my options are this guy. All my counselors are getting a little old, aren't they? What's with all these lowborns having decent traits? Don't like lowborns. So if I am prejudiced, and I will be, and I just stick to whoever's of quality, I'd have to get at best a D. So it'd be Mayor Wilhelmina or Richenza, who's fantastic, but this would make her happy, and she's a vassal. Doesn't matter that much because she's a mayor, but he's also a vassal, but he is lowborn, so I don't care. Yeah, I'll give it her. I'm getting a reputation as being cruel too, I guess because I'm irritable. So I'm winning over my friend Adelinde, even as I am in the process of getting dirt on her to hopefully blackmail her. She's also my sister-in-law. I'm sure this is probably not a great thing morally. Oh, she'll enter an alliance with me. Okay. Now we are allies. So would she like to join my faction? To install me on the throne of Swabia. It's not throne, but on the duchy throne. Oh, my sister gave up her faction. Speaking of, how is my sister? Joan, the Joan of Arc here. She's improvident. Oh, she's stressed. Okay, that's not great. Chronic headaches. Very good talk. Okay. Why is she married to an evil guy? Like, what is up with this guy? He's wrathful. He just looks not... Oh, he's compassionate and wrathful and lazy. Why did you marry him? Why him? He's 78. Why him? Is he... Hold up. Joan married Beatrix's granddad. My sister and bestie Joan married my tyrant liege's granddad. He has a claim on the Duchy of Swabia. We have some overlapping allies. Who's our other? Cotilde. How am I doing on stress? This would put me up to another level. I kind of don't want to right now because I've been hitting the stress hard, and I don't want to keep doing that because that does get into heart attack territory. So you married the duchesses. Okay. You still have your friends with literally everybody. You're still amazing. I don't understand why you married the old man. If I have a kid I want trained to be a soldier, I would send them to you. A guild of stonemasons has established itself in the county of Zollern. Having dedicated craftsmen in my personal service could help the region flourish. Okay, so I could strike a deal with the chief mason. It's unlikely to be a great deal, but it could be an okay deal. I'm likely to lose money and put myself in debt. I could ask for Mayor Wilhelmina to help me earn their allegiance. It's likely to be a fair deal, and then I can just say, why would I need their help? I have serfs. This is more of a Dorothy thing. I think I would do this. Strange noise. I arrive back at my castle. Oh, I know what this is. I arrive back at my castle after a long, lonely walk. Another year passed, another year older. I was born this day 26 years ago. The older I get, the more I cherish the relationships I've cultivated over the years. So it saddens me that I've not heard from my husband Otto or any of my friends today. I trudge along to my chambers, loneliness impeding my lazy feet, when I hear a clang and the hushed whispers from down the hallway. What could it be at this hour? ... Happy birthday! What a surprise! All my nearest and dearest friends have come together to wish me well. Even the Serene Dodoressa from Pisa came all the way here. The Moonstone. Okay. There is even an entire table laden with pomegranate cakes, my favorite. Here I was thinking that everyone had forgotten about me. I cannot believe that Otto went to all the trouble of arranging this in secret. I had not a clue such a thoughtful surprise was being planned at all. My friend Ermengarde approaches me, struggling to carry 3 beautifully wrapped packages. Ever the trickster, she says, I've 3 gifts here for the choosing. One shall be yours, but which shall it be? What happens to the other packages? Do we throw them out? Why only one? It don't really matter. I don't remember what all of them are. Let's say small. I get an old ring. hold on, I think it was my first artifact here. What does it give me? +1 stewardship, boost to prestige, some monthly renown. That's decent. I'll take it. My spy master is concerned by the fact that one agent, the worthless Adela, fails to take proper precautions when moving around Countess Adelinde, and so it's just a matter of time before she starts to notice. With this behavior, it will not take long until she's discovered. So it's likely that Adela will remain undetected. It could... How's the scheme going overall? Still very likely. I could still get her to join if I bribe her, even though she refused to be blackmailed, which really obnoxious. Let's roll. Good. Okay, so now Adelinde's stressed. The chief mason must have enjoyed the company of my steward, Mayor Wilhelmina, because she has returned with a deal from the masons that even exceeds my demands. I could scarce have negotiated it better myself, so I get cooperative stonemasons for 20 years, and the control level will change by +20. Oh, that's lovely. That's lovely. And that's in Zollern, which is always having control issues. No, it's Hohenberg, so it's always having control issues. Never mind. But they could use it too. So, nice. Nice. Like it. Okay. So I kind of want to give this chance to get dirt on Adelinde, a chance to kind of finish out. I'm thinking we're at the point where we might just have to war on Beatrix here. My sister and bestie, who has really unfortunate hair, she's not feeling well. She has honored me with a visit, even though she's not feeling well, and she's brought along one of her courtiers. Joan approaches me excitedly. Well met, Countess Walpurga. It pleases me to see you thriving here in Wertenberg. It occurred to me that Benedicta here might be of service in your court. She's an incredibly talented diplomat, as silver-tongued as they come. I would make use of her myself, but alas, it doesn't seem possible. I would hate to see her great talent go to waste. Once you take her in and unleash her potential. So she's not lowborn, which is good. Their motto here is "God serve me," which is, I think, the right attitude to have. I appreciate the attitude. I don't see why I would not let her join. She is okay at diplomacy. So she's also okay at intrigue. Okay. So yeah, that seems worthwhile. I think I was saying something. My agents inform me that Countess Adelinde has been complaining that someone is spying on her. While it's not yet known that I'm the responsible party, her suspicion may lead her to become more vigilant, which will make it a lot more difficult to bring my plans to fruition. So this is going to slow things down, and it decreases the odds to likely. It might be best just to cut our losses. And instead, we might... I wish my acclaimed knights were fighting fit and not rank 0. Thing is, she goes up in rank with a couple battles. I'm thinking I might just war on my liege. Oh, she's pregnant. And she spawned. Oh, she only has 2 allies now. Adlinde. Joan's not... Oh, her husband passed away because of course he did. He's old. Okay. Ideally, I just like Baden back. But let's do this. Oh, look at this. Wait, who'd she join? Whose side is she on? Okay, so her sister joined her, of course. My allies are Countess Carlot, and of course my sister Joan, my bestie. And also I have one more ally I can call in, the Scholar, who, if you recall, I married him to George, the other little scholar on the court, because I figured they could be nerds together. He seems really nice, craven, but, you know, he's probably got a decent... he's a paragon of virtue. He probably treats my brother well. My brother's probably very happy, I'm sure. Still hope he's gay. He's going to join the war, and hopefully that will work out well. I believe here my goal is to get her capital, Ulm. She only has one ally coming in, Adelinde, from here. She has... here we go. So we have similar forces. It's pretty good, actually. I'm feeling pretty okay. I think she can call in one more ally. Yeah, Clotilde. So we'll see if she joins up. Where do I have my... Okay, yeah. So my targets are Furstenberg here and Ulm here. Where can I get my rally point? Like, I could move it here, or I could go here. It is winter. Everything is harsh. This is hills. This is also hills. Bit of 6 of one, half dozen another. Let's raise the army there. Who's leading it? My marshal is decent. Here we go. Do I have any Anybody who's good at sieging or marching? No. So let's actually switch. So they're about equal. It kind of depends on what I want. I think this is useful just because of the supply duration advantage. Oh yeah, I can no longer sway her because now we're enemies. We're not going to get along. I wish I had, so there's a commander trait for sieging that's really useful, but I do not currently have it. I wish I did. But we're gonna march to Ulm here. And of course, good old Fulmar of Metz has joined. He is sending his troops. We are already going to be getting into a potential battle with her forces. Okay, so the Cotilde of Brabant joined the war. Joan is converging. We're converging here. Oh, she's got a decent sized force there. I'm gonna jump in to help my sister out here, because there we go. Helping Joan out. Doing Joan a solid. Vertenberg is under siege. Of course it is. I just upgraded the walls, so... So how's the siege of... So max 7 months. They have 10 siege weapons. I'm sieging Ulm. I have 30 siege weapons, and it's 5 months left. So, education at the end. Tetburga, my ward, who moved back to her home, has come of age, and it's time she left my care. She's done well. She is a skilled tactician and a logistician. She is now wandering, and I can't interact with her. Otherwise, I would ask her to join my court because she looks kind of neat. But apparently that's just not going to happen. The siege of Vertenberg's still kind of hanging in there. We're kind of facing off on the sieges here. Hoping I can go faster than they can. If one of my allies wants to discourage this siege, I'm all in favor of that. Do not let me stop you. I don't know that my armies... So, like, if my army's big enough, I would split off a siege army. I don't know... How did I get a hook on Princess Bishop Richwara? Because I did a favor for her. What did I do for her? Who is she? Why is she here? What happened? The game could really do a lot better in letting me know what's going on, because I feel a little lost sometimes. I just have a hook on her. I just have a hook on her. Don't know who she is. I just have a hook on her. She just woke up one day and she's like, oh, I owe her a favor. Oh. Okay, yeah. There we go. That'll help fund me a bit longer. 3 months, 5 months. A little worried about the Brabant army here. Oh, good. We're getting down to the brass tacks here. Oh, I am ill. I am ill. Countess or peasant, high or low, it does not matter. In the end, we are all mortals. I was reminded of this as I woke coughing in the early morning hours, a dull ache pounding through my head and throat. You seem to be under the weather, my lady. I know a fair number of suitable remedies. So here I can ask for moderation. I can say, throw everything to the wind, do whatever. Or I can make her go away. I just say, there. She insisted my humors were out of balance, and that the best way to restore them would be through bloodletting. After consulting astronomical charts, she decided that I should be bled from my armpits and temples, which sounds just really incredible. It turned out to be just what I needed. I can tell. For now, the worst of my symptoms are alleviated and the world seems a little brighter. Thank you. Thank you. It's exactly what I hired you for. So once we're done with this siege, which is... we're getting right down to it. They got the walls breached already, though. It's taking them longer, but they're closing in, and that's not great. Come on. Like, if I could pound at the walls, I would. Oh, she's sieging a different place entirely, and she has no siege weapons? Oh, how stupid of you. That's how you war in this game. Okay. Don't let me get in your way. So we're about to take Ulm. And once we have Ulm, we'll chase off these armies, maybe do a battle or two, and make our way to Furstenberg, because I think that's one of the other objectives. Once we get Ulm, and if we get any important hostages, though, we have Beatrix's son. We have her heir. This is already we are at 60%. So we're doing good. Okay, so let's chase off some of these, little wasps buzzing around. They're not important. They're not gonna finish sieging. Look at that. They're running. They're doing a big running act. Well, let's... Actually, they're going this way. I want to try to meet up with that army because I just want to fight them. Just want to fight them. I think I can beat them. I think me and my combined forces, my powerful allies, I think we can take them, but I gotta catch them first. Oh, I have a dynasty legacy. It's my first go around on this, so I've thought through about how to roleplay this, because the point of the dynasty legacies is thinking in a meta fashion, honestly, because you're thinking of the dynasty, which, the rulers at the time, they did think of the dynasty, but it wasn't from a gaming sense. So I think, what it means to Walpurga to be a von Bauer might not be the same as what it meant to Dorothy, or what it means to Hedwig whenever she inherits. So if we think about what matters to Walpurga, it's not language, it's not wedding. She's doing warring right now, so that'd be nice. It's not law. See, this is a difficult one when you're trying to roleplay, because this sort of eugenic type path is very 20th century. It's not. It's a different way of thinking than they would think. Yeah, I think she might be all up in this warring she's got going on. On the other hand, Glory. Like, I do think that's one of the, like, base, like, values of the von Bauer household is to rise above where they came from. So, like, respect and loyalty being accepted by the people that were previously better than them, I think is also valuable. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with this, actually. I think that's the right answer. It's not a right or wrong answer on that. Oh, she trying to take back Ulm with her no siege weapons. Her army of 2,600 with no siege weapons. What are you doing with your army? Oh, who am I fighting? I'm fighting these piddling people. I don't care. Oh, that's Adelinde. Hi, Adelinde. Sorry. Also, what's my acclaimed knight's glory now? Am I finally... She's rank 1, yes. Okay, so this increases the skirmisher damage. This is the entire thing I was going for with these light footmen, because they're otherwise useless, but they get some bonuses now because of... So I got some more hostages, which is fantastic. I'm not worried about them retaking Ulm because, again, they have no siege weapons. Like, that is the stupidest thing I've ever seen the AI. Never mind, I've seen the AI do stupider things, but you're just running away. You might as well just let me win. You're just running away. You don't stop. Oh, good. I gained some taxes, some extra money, which is good because this is going through my bank account. So I'm chasing these people down because, like, we gotta have a big battle. Oh, I'm going up against Beatrix herself, not me personally, but my commander, Mayor Wilhelmina, who is a mighty woman, holy warrior. My allies are going to be joining me shortly. We are having it out with this little tyrant here. I hope my allies join me very shortly. They're right there. There you are. Oh no, she was maimed. Oh, but now she looks badass. Okay. Ooh, we maimed Duchess Beatrix. Oh, the giant maimed her. Of course she did. It's fantastic. Oh, our knight Wiltrude, wounded. Countess Adelinde. Nice. I could have just stopped at Furstenberg, but I really want to chase down her army. Got get carried away at that. Max 5 months. Okay. Still not super worried. Especially because this is about to end in a victory. You might call it spanking. It's over. We have Duchess Beatrix the Cruel is in my dungeon. Or is she in house arrest? Do I have her in house arrest? I have my liege in the dungeon. No, I have her in house arrest. Okay. I would like to take a moment. This is me claiming and gaining the Duchy of Swabia. I get 100 fame. All my allies share 100 based on their contribution. Each of my acclaimed knights gains 25 glory due to Duchess Beatrix's high rank. Duchess Beatrix becomes my vassal. Countess Adelinde becomes my vassal. Countess Joan becomes my vassal. Countess Carlet becomes comes my vassal. This will long be known as the Battle of Verdenberg, different from Vertenberg. We started with 4832. Look at that. We lost 171. She lost 535. Lost no knights. She lost 1. Look at them. The light footmen doing their job. Pikemen holding in there too. Levies did all right. That killed that knight. Fantastic. Fantastic. Okay, we're doing it, y'all. We're doing it. This was for Dorothy. So, disband all. I am now a duchess. Look at that. I get a shiny new crown. It's too bad I'm still sick. This is now my realm. My vassals. Now include this horrible person. But we can work on that. She should also be a pretty powerful. Yeah, she has 3 counties. So she's actually a force to be reckoned with, and she still has Baden, but I could take Baden from. And in fact, you know what? You know what? You know what? Oh, I can't revoke the title. I can't. Okay, fine. So we're going to hold off on that, but eventually I will get Baden back. I'll get Baden back, and I'll give it to my sister for justice. My new liege is Princess Aniko. There she is. Sungao. Oh, does Nordlingen count as mine now? Nice. And, oh, Sungao and Sungao. Oh, because she has 2 counties and a bar. Okay, one of those. Gets so weird. So, this is run a little long. I think this is a really good place to stop because clearly we've leveled up a little bit. I honestly was not intending on actually getting Swabia in this episode. I didn't think I'd do the war this episode, but I did. And we got it. And I'm feeling pretty jazzed about that. So now is the time for a celebration. We're going to party. And, I guess I will see you in the next episode when we will be presiding as the Duchess Walpurga of Swabia. See you in the next one.